Hello children, I Mrs. Pathan Afrin Khan welcome you for online studies. So children, today we will see lesson number 7, Our Village, Our City. Children, in this lesson you are going to learn about the differences between a city and a village based on the following points. Now we will see which are the following points we are going to learn in this lesson. Houses, dress, means of transport, industry and facilities. So children, let's start the lesson. Can you tell? First, which of the things in this picture are produced on a farm? Second, where else can these things be obtained? Third, which articles in the picture are produced in a factory? Fourth, where else can you find these articles? Fifth, for what purpose do we need these things? Sixth, which means of transport are used to move these goods to urban and rural areas? Now children, let's start. Grains, vegetables, milk, etc. come from village. Now children, which things come from village? Grains, vegetables, milk. Now bicycle, toys, books, etc. come from the cities. Now children, which things comes from the city? Bicycles, toys and books. Farming implements, cloth, medicines, automobiles, soaps, glass, light, bulbs, etc. are made in factories. Now children, which things are made in factories? Automobiles, soaps, glass, light, bulbs are made in factories. Factories are mostly situated near the city. Now, where does the factories are situated? Near the city. People living both in villages and cities use all these things. Now, the people, those who are living in village as well as in cities, they all use these things. Thus, rural and urban people are dependent on each other. So, the people which are living in village and the people which are living in city, they both are dependent on each other for their needs. Means of transport and communication are necessary to fulfill the needs of the people. Now, I think you know what are the means of transport. So children, means of transport and communication are necessary. They all things are necessary to fulfill the needs of the people. Earlier, there was a big differences between the city and the village. Now, in the olden days, there was a big difference in city and the village. Now, these differences is reducing. Nowadays, the differences between city and the village is reducing. Reducing means वो कम हो रहा है. The facilities available in cities are now becoming available in villages as well. The facilities which are available in cities, nowadays it is being available. Means वो सब चीज़ें भी आजकल villages में मिल रही है. So means of transport. As man's needs increased, he invented new means of transport. Earlier goods were transported by animals like bullocks, elephants, camels, horses and donkeys. So children, in earlier days, the goods were transported by these animals. Means children what? Ki the bullocks, elephant, camel, horses and donkeys are used for goods transportation. Next, vehicles such as bullock cart and horse cart were used. After some time spent, the next invention man had made, that bullock cart and horse cart were used for transportation. Then ships, automobiles and train were invented. After a long time, after some time spent, then the man has invented, man ने ढूंढ निकाला किसको? Ship, automobile and train were invented, followed by aeroplanes. Thus, transport become faster. And children, nowadays the transportation is very faster. Can you tell? Column 1 below shows various means of transport. Column 2 shows what they travel on. Make the correct pair. Now children, on page number 41, match the pairs are given. So you have to match column 1 and column 2. Already I have given you on the screen. So you match it in your textbook. Nowadays, transport facilities are available in most villages and cities. So children, nowadays transport facilities are available. Where it is available? In villages also and in city also. Now we will see the map of your district to find out which transport facilities and which famous place are found there. Now we will see the map of Nasik district, major roads, railways and famous places. Now first, Mumbai-Kolkata is the major railway line of our district. So children, which is the major railway line of our district? Mumbai-Kolkata. Draw a box around the names of the taluka headquarter on this route. Now second, find the places which have forts on the map. Now children, the question which I am reading, already I have shown you on the screen. Color the symbols of two of them. Circle the name of the forts. Third, the Mumbai-Agra National Highway passes through our district. Color the symbol of the famous place on this highway. Fourth, draw a box around the name of the sanctuary in the district. In the box, write the names of places in our district which have caves. Can you tell? What is grandfather reading? Grandfather is reading a newspaper. Second, what is Tai using to find some information? Tai is using a computer to find some information. Now third, what is grandmother watching? Grandmother is watching television. Fourth, Dada is listening to songs. What has he put in his ears to do this? Dada has put music player in his ears. Fifth, what is father using to speak to someone? Father is using mobile phone to speak to someone. Who is at the door? What is mother taking from him? Postman is at the door. The mother taking letter from him. We commonly use things like letters, computers, mobile phones, newspapers, TV, music players, etc. All these are used as means to send and receive information and messages. So children, the things like letters, computers, mobile phones, newspaper, TV, music players, all these things we use for sending the messages. All these are means of communication. Now next, dialects. Man uses language to talk to each other and to communicate his thoughts to other people. Thus, some language is spoken in different ways in different regions. Now, children, some languages are spoken in different ways in different regions. The pronunciation of the words changes with the region. Now, when the man speaks, children, automatically the pronunciation of the words changes with the region. Words from other languages enter our language. It is influenced by other language. In this way, different dialects of the some languages from in different region, for example, Irani, Malwani and Varhadi are some dialects of the Marathi language. Marathi is the state language of our Maharashtra. So children, which is the state language of our Maharashtra? Marathi is the state language of our Maharashtra. Now next page, page number 44. Do you know? In the olden days, means of sending messages were not very advanced. Children, in olden days, means of sending messages was not very advanced. In those days, information was communicated by different means. Sometimes trained pigeons were used for this purpose. A message was sent by writing it down on a piece of paper or cloth and tying the piece to the bird's leg. What's the solution? Services like mobile phones, telephones and computer are not available in the area where Rohan and Rupali live. They need to send a message to their relatives in another town. How will you help them to send their message? So children, here they are asking us a question that how we will help Rohan and Rupali to send the message. Now we will see the answer, how we will help them. Rohan and Rupali can write a letter to their relative and through postal service their message would be delivered. So children, what we have helped them? That Rohan and Rupali can write a letter to their relatives and through postal service they will send their message. Now children, what we have learned in this lesson? The interrelationship between cities and villages, means of transport and communication. The need for means of transport and communication. Transport facilities and famous places in our district and taluka. So children, always remember, recently there has been great development in the means of transport and communication. However, increased use of these means has also led to an increase in population. Therefore, everyone should use them carefully. So children, I think your concept of our city, our village is clear. So now I am giving you today's homework. So children, already I have given you exercise on the screen. So children, you have to write this exercise in your homework as well as in your classwork notebook. So goodbye. Have a nice day.